Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a video. I haven't done one for a little while. Now, you've seen on my craft group that I did a paint by numbers a little while ago, and now I've finished it. I've got all these lovely colours left over, so I've been thinking for the last few days, what can I do with these colours? So after a clear out, I realised I have my gel press. Excuse me, my voice is going funny. I don't know if anyone's seen this, but it's a very squidgy thing, gel basically. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop paints on here, pop papers on it, and make some pretty backgrounds. I haven't done this for a while, so I'm quite looking forward to it. I've got my brayer ready, I'm rolling things out, and I've got some stencils here as well, so we can do a bit of stencil patterning on here too. So we're going to start with just some basics. I've got a couple of old brushes, and it's actually a disinfectant wipe, cleaning wipe, just to clean the brush, and some water handy. So let's make a start. So what we're going to do is just dig out some colours and paint it straight on to the gel press. There's no rhyme or reason to anything I'm doing today except making a mess. There's going to be a decorative mess. It's very simple. I do like making a bit of mess. Let's just bring some more colours in here. I'm just going to start with a nice basic one. Just keep it a bit blue, shall we? Just taking this to the side, dipping it in the water and brushing it off. A bit of light blue in. I'm just gouging it out, if you can see that. Let's pull it across. And pop some in there, shall we? There we go. Okay. Let's brush and wipe. Let's get the rest of it off. Excuse my voice keeps going. Now if we get the brayer, and all we're going to do is just rub it across, and it just evens it all out. Gives it a bit more of a pattern. And I'll pop this on. And squish it down onto the gel press. There we go. What have we got? It's a nice basic blue background, and because of the wetness obviously it's sort of curled up, but that'll flatten when I dry it later. Now with what's left on there, so we've got a whole section here we haven't touched, so waste not want not, as they say. Let's see how much we can pull off of here. There we go. If I put this on up A, and where we've got this slightly whiter, I've still got paint on this, so we'll see if we can get some. Oh, there we go, look at that. Paint those on here, straight off onto there. It doesn't matter what's on the back, which there won't be much because we're putting it all off. Another lovely blue background. What I'll do is once all these have dried, I shall do some cards and show you how I make some cards out of this. This is just washing up water and liquid, washing up liquid with water. Just give it a quick squirt and a wipe off, ready for the next colours. There we go. So it cleans off super easy. And I think I might be going through a few of these with this cloth. Don't want to be wasting too many of those. There we go. And same with the brayer. Let's give this a quick wipe over. Right, I did pause, and I paused a couple of times back because somebody came up to see me, like the dog and then my husband. But anyway, so what I'm going to do now is just going to do a bit more stripy effect. So big dollops of this because I've got quite a lot of it, and I do want to sort of go through it. I just don't like wasting paints, and there's quite a lot of lovely colours here. In fact, there's some pretty solid colours here actually. Let's wipe that off. Oh, solid's the right word. But anyway, I have no idea what I'm talking about 90% of the time these days, so it's all good. It's all good. Right. a bit more of a pan with this. And I had to sit and open all these little things, which was quite funny because my flipping hands did not like it after the first couple. Let's chuck a little bit of pink in there because we've got to have some pink. Pink is an absolute must. And these gel press things are absolutely flipping brilliant because I've been using mine for about 3 or 4 months now, on and off. Bought, oh, actually longer than that, it's probably about 6 months now. Bought it a while back. It's just so easy to use and clean and reuse. So if you're into crafting at all, it's definitely something worth investing in. If you like paper crafts and doing any sort of art really. I've got some slightly bigger sheets of paper here. So rather than actually roller it this time, I'm going to pop it down and just see if we can get the lines up. You could of course just do this straight on paper, just put it straight on there, because obviously it's a little bit bitty, but I've got ways I can fill those bits in. I have plans, there are plans. Now with what's left on there, I'm going to use the brayer, see if we can roll it through and mix and match it a little bit more. Oh, look at that, it's almost marbly, like a marbly pattern coming up. Again, let's pop a piece on, roll on both sides. Oh, I've got 2 pieces here. That was cool, wasn't it? Did that without even realising it. So I've got a pattern on there now. Let's come off the brayer. And without noticing, I've also got a pattern on there. Oh, look at that, that is pretty cool. Let me catch the light on that, but that is just absolutely lovely. I'm absolutely loving those colours. Just pop that extra lights on there and let's see if that will make any difference. See that a bit better? Okay. Right, so let's give this a wipe. So I'm going to pause you again. I want to clean this up. Okay, so this time what I'm going to do is use one of the stencils. So there's a couple of ways we can do this. I can pop this down and paint over it, which we'll do first, and then I'm going to do the other way as well. So let's do some oranges this time. If I just paint literally over the stencil, I'm just going to do, again, just keeping it random because there's no need for a specific pattern for any of this. Use up what's on the brush. I do want to make sure where the colour is, there is plenty of it. Let's get it right in all the holes. And we come in with have a darker orange. As you can tell, I'm not much of one for mixing my colours, but I will be doing one of those shortly, just because I can. And like I say, I'm not really one for doing that very often, so it'll be something a little bit different for me. And we'll throw in some yellow at the top. It's not quite what I meant by mixing colours, because this is very similar to the yellows, isn't it? To the yellows to the oranges, goodness me. I do have a brain cell sometimes. Right, there we go. So we pop this on top. That's what we'll try, lift it. Put that one on there. Push this down. The dog's just come up, if you can hear something. Thumped on the floor. Oh, there we go, look at those. Lovely different colour, basic spots going on. So all these can be trimmed down and various things added to it. What I'm going to do is pop this on top again. Not going to be in the right place, something slightly different here. Pop that on. Use the brush and push that down. Try not to get the colour on this a minute. Let's see what happens. I haven't actually done this before, so... Oh my goodness. Splodgy mess. I will find a way of using the splodgy mess, but that is definitely a splodgy mess. It's quite thick In some areas the paint's got quite chunky. It's quite hard to see, I expect, in this light. Yeah, that's quite cool. I'll find a way of using that. Right, I clean this up and show you another way to do it. Okay, so we've cleaned it, ready to go. So what colours haven't we used yet? Oh, we've got some nice bright weird greens going on over here. I say bright, that one's seriously bright. So let's try a bit of... I don't like this brush very much. It's a bit of a... No, hang on, I need to change back to the other brush. I don't know what's going on with that brush, but I don't like it. It's a bit solid. Right, that's better. Actually want to get the colour down, don't we? Otherwise spend 6 hours doing it. I'm just literally just, as you can see, throwing on the colour. Getting it off ready for this super bright one. Scatter it through. Right. Just give it a quick rub with the brush just to try and blend it. I'm going to pop this on top of there this time. If I get 2 pieces, and this is the trick we did just now, but I did accidentally, which I love happy accidents. Pop that down on there. If we use the brayer now, oops, just hopefully. So I went backwards and forwards the first bit, which I shouldn't have done because I've used up all the ink, or paint rather, at the beginning, so it's quite dark and thick at the beginning. But something like that I can use to cut out leaf shapes and things with the die cutter. I've quite a lot of dies, so some lovely leaf colours going on there. Ooh, running out of space over here to dry things. And this should hopefully, there we go, look at that. Oh, isn't that stunning? All these gaps you can fill in, put sentiments over the top, flowers and things on top. Don't forget these are all just backgrounds, so they can be used for all sorts of things. We just make some space over here a sec. There we go. Again, I've still got this on, so just pull this up. I'm just wondering if I put, again I've got 2 sheets here. I really don't like wasting anything. I'll put that one on top of there. That's got the ink on that side, or paint rather on that side. Yeah, it's working. There, use the brayer. Just push that down. There you go. That's all stuck on there now. Oh, look at that. It's almost honeycombish, isn't it? That design. You can see how. Try and get you to say if you can see. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. There we go again. Again, I mean, I can use these to cut out. I can actually use them as backgrounds, just trim off the tops and bottoms, or just put the sentiments over these. But I will be making cards for these, and I will video that for you, so you can see the sorts of things I've been making with stuff we're doing. So I'm going to carry on, do a few more. I've got a nice brick one here. Okay, so I'm going to do a few. I shall come back and show you what we've done, and do a few others with you as well. So back in a sec. Hey, yeah, so I've been doing a few more. I'm nearly out of paint, so I just thought I'd come on, and I've done a bit of one on here. But there's not much on there, so what I'm going to do is print over the top of this, but just pick out some other colours. I'm literally just going to throw on a little bit of pretty much everything I've got, which isn't much of anything, to be fair. So I'm just going to scoop these out, make some strange patterns, and we'll see what we end up with, shall we? Could be absolutely anything. Hopefully it'll be another happy accident. So after finding out, or accidentally putting those two bits of paper together, that's worked out really well. Oh, sugar. Let's put that bit. I might clean up. Okay, so I'm going to put all of this one strip on this part. I'll use the brayer to mould it across. So I haven't bothered washing the brush in between because we're just going to go together anyway. I'm shutting the lids after myself as well so I know that I've finished them. Let's take this to the end. Let's hope the orange doesn't just completely take over because it's quite dark orange, isn't it? So if I can scoop that bit in at the top. Oh my goodness me, look at all these wonderful colours. Isn't that just lush? I had to get another cloth because I've killed off the first one. Right, let's just brayer this across. And it's sliding, so I need to do it a little bit lighter. Ooh, it's sticking again. Oh, yeah, that's better. So we've got nice lines coming down. Again, I'm going to put a piece of paper on top and then put the brayer over it all. It's just sliding, it's not actually turning. So I just slid the colour across that one. That's white bits, I don't like white bits. Oh, there we go. What's this one look like? Oh, that's pretty cool. Don't mind the white bits in that, it kind of works. Put another couple of pieces on here. And let's get off the rest of this from here. This one I did put pressure down. Try and get the rest of it off here. There we go, that. Nice spread across pattern. And let's see what we ended up with. Oh, and that's covered as well, look. So these are going to be stunning backgrounds. So as soon as I make some cards with them all, I'll do another video. I don't want this one to be too long. I'll just literally finish up all the paints. I'll show you over this side. These are all the ones I've already done. I see lots of sticking together. Lots of different ones. I've got a couple of small ones that I use the stencil on as well. There's quite a few, and a few over here, sort of still wet. So I've got quite a few backgrounds made up. So I will do another video, show you how to make some cards out of them. If you get, like I said before, if you're into crafting, this gel plate is absolutely fantastic. Great way to make loads of different backgrounds, do lots of different things. What I will also do is add some sparkly, shiny things to some of these backgrounds as well, but again, that'll be another video, otherwise we'll be here all night. So see you again next time, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like it if you're having fun. See you soon.